As you can tell by the summer attire and the rain, it is August in England and it is a perfect day to explain the importance of this mod. It is a powered hardtop retractable roof controller. You're sat at the lights, it takes about 15 seconds for this thing to go up and you have to hold the button for the whole time. 15 seconds is ages if the lights start changing or the traffic starts going. This allows a one touch of the button, roof comes down or roof goes up, and you can drive with it up to 30 miles an hour. Because it's raining, I thought I'd sit in the car and do this bit, but you basically get this little control box with a plug in each end, and that just intercepts the wiring harness for the original control box. It's a piece of cake to fit, and it's behind this seat. So we've got to get this seat forwards and remove a panel that's behind. It's important at this point to remember the instructions say lower both windows fully and open the convertible roof fully too. I'll sit here and hold this button forever. Okay, maybe it's not forever, but it's annoying. There we go. Car off, disconnect the battery. This bottom plug's what we want to get at. So the little clip is in the middle. Annoyingly, if you had the roof open, you'd be able to put your hand down the back, which you can't. Try and, oh, come on. Try and squeeze and pull on the plug, not the harness. But that bottom one's the one you're after. You can get a visualization of what it looks like because it's also on your new one. So you need to really push in on that bit. So I can plug that male on the car into this female plug. Come on. Yes. Nice click. And the same for this one. There's a pad of Velcro on the back. Pick your place on here. Try not to stick it to the roof. And I'm going to hide that probably on the back of this, or maybe even just there. We shall see in a minute. Plug that in. Click. Also, in the box comes USB cable. Now it says leave the USB cable attached so you can program it later on. I'm not going to bother. I think I'm okay with the program as it is. I'm okay for it to come down on one touch. You can change the speed in which you want to be able to drive at in the software, which you have to do on your computer. But for now, let's see where this goes. Back in the car, battery back on, says ignition fully back on, and then that should have a red light on it. Mine has a green light, but I'm going to try it anyway. Okay, so ignition on. It shows green on here. It does say red, but it's like pulsating green. So I'm going to give it a go. Press hardtop up. Spot on, that is. Well pleased. Well worth the money invested. That's going to make life a lot easier living with this car. Pop you back down. And then it says to stop it, just press the other way and it'll beep at you. It says half a second, but that is quick. I'm dead pleased with that. Time to go out for a drive, I think, and enjoy this summer. Sorry for the little addition, but as you will see here, DSC light, traction control, lights it on so it's disconnected the battery. There's a fix for it and I'll quickly show you. So DSC light on, car on, full right, ooh, full left, back to centre. DSC light's gone out. Ignition off. Ignition back on. Gone. Thank you, MX-5 Owners Club.